Welcome Libra Scorpio to your April Astro Dice reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please hit that big old like button and welcome all the new subscribers. Wow, got so many new subscribers. Okay guys, let's see what's going on with you. This beautiful April. Getting ready for that Mercury retrograde. Guys, watch for that video. It'll be up pretty soon. Okay, let's see what's going on. And for those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month. Let's see, using only one of the 12 houses. Best house coming up, please, Spirit. Best message, best house. Got the third house coming up with some Taurus energy in the moon. Ooh. Mysterious, mysterious moon of emotions. So with that moon, it's your unconscious, sensitive inner emotions and responses. What is going on? Things that could be hidden, things that are secret, using that intuition. Going over here with some Taurian energy. Slow, relaxed, steady, and moving. The energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It's rich, earthly, and productive, yet relaxed and slow. And going straight into that third house. Third house is your potential to learn something in your local neighborhood. I would say and or your local neighborhood, which is within your community, right? And your community could also be your friends, your family. It could be a big range of things, right? So not just the neighborhood that you live in, right? Not just the neighbors. Going straight into the situation is taking place in the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. Show us what is going on in the beginning of the month, please. Queen of Forces, she knows, right, how to balance everything. She's got her emotions under control. So even though you might be feeling a little sensitive at the very beginning of the month, it's saying it's okay though, because I know how to respond to both sides equally. I have this beautiful equal give and take when it comes to these emotions, whether I'm feeling very, sparked out and I want to be in the light and I want to have the spotlight versus, I'm feeling like, I could be over here, kind of hide out a little bit and everything's fine because my emotions are exactly where they need to be. Definitely underneath the Taurus, you have the clearing the way. Okay, and you have the Akashic field coming out. Ooh, under what you have learned. So with the Queen of Forces over here, it's like, okay, Akashic field. Coming into a phase of great power and ability to sustain wonderful results within the situation after clearing what it is. So pretty much in the beginning of the month, what you're really figuring out within this situation is how you're going to clear the way for this, right? For this, for this month. You could bring in new rules and new opportunities within the Akashic field, though, too, is also a great one because it's, once again, also showing that power, showing that there's something and some kind of opportunity, telling you the amazing opportunities are abound. So you're really learning that, where all the obstacles and challenges have been, I'm going to have this increase, right, of things opening up, things that, are going to work for me. So anything that felt like it was troubling is now going to start dissipating. Okay. Clarifying on Queen of Forces for the beginning of the month, please. Getting that power within. I mean, look, like I said, you're holding the sun and the moon. So you're learning to balance those emotions for this situation. So manifesting reflection, there it is once again. I mean, you got the moon anyways. The moon's all about reflection. So it's talking about this opening up financial opportunities. Period where you can prosper financially. Could also be noticed by other people. Yes. And the clearing the way over here is that sudden awareness of that tower. Yeah. So it's like, I had the tower moment. I had the great awakening. I'm suddenly understanding. Things are speeding up within this process. I'm having, I'm understanding this sudden awareness again with the Akashic field. Checking in for realignment, but that's that realignment also with that Queen of Forces. Aligning yourself, withdrawing from things that no longer serve you, saying, you know what, I've had a tower moment on this side, and that's okay. I'm going to clear away all those things because, you know what, I'm not going to miss any kind of opportunity. I see the opportunities are coming. So you're going to see a lot of things coming, and being aware that, you know what, I feel like the retreat is like, yeah, those opportunities, some of those opportunities were taken away, but they weren't good for me anyway. So I'm not really going to feel like I really missed those opportunities. So for instance, for some of you, it does feel like maybe there was a job opening or something and you didn't get that job opening, and you might have felt like maybe, you know, I didn't do something right, or I didn't make it on time, or I replied too late, or I screwed that up somehow. But Spirit is saying, no, it wasn't that. It was actually, I cleared that away because you have something much better coming for you. So on the contrary, this is the great chance now that you can have this sudden awareness to say, you know what, no, this isn't this isn't just chaos and upheaval. There's actually something better coming my way. So this is where you're actually going to have this learning that, wow, this new opening for this new job is going to be way better. It pays more, it has better hours, closer to work, something's going on. Whatever that situation is, if it's not work, you know what it is, right? Maybe it was a love, right? Whatever it is in your community. Karmic trench. Ooh. Balance. And mid-month, what do we got here? Coming out with community. So we're definitely talking about opportunities more than likely within the community of work, financially. Not wanting to dig that karmic trench. It's to the point where it's like, you know what, I'm just going to tell myself, just remember, my friends always say, you know what, don't do the same thing twice, because it's not going to have a different outcome. I can do it again and again and again and look and expect for a different outcome, but that's not the way it's going to work. Okay, and let's see what we have over here. Karmic trench, we have the wealth. Yeah. Not wanting to continue to do the same thing, get away from that so that you can actually find the stability within the situation as you're attaining this wealth. So I do see that you have new wealth coming in, definitely with the Queen of Pentacles, and feeling like you're actually providing financially, feeling like, you know what, this is exactly where I need to be. Brewing kind of in your creative pot over here when it comes to how you're working with things and working within the community, within your job. So you're learning new skills. For some of you, you're learning new skills, new reliable sources. You're learning how to stabilize your money. You're learning about new jobs, tasking. There could be a lot of time management also going on this month, where you're going to have to learn to balance certain different situations. Okay, so mid-month doesn't look so bad. It looks good. It looks like you're learning how to balance and weigh out certain situations within your life, so that way you don't have patterns resurfacing around you with the karmic trenches. So that's very good. We don't want to do that, right? We have here will, wisdom, and mind. Ooh, that's a very powerful card. That's getting the powerful 3 within yourself, balanced and staying balanced within your power, with the hill around, saying that, you know what, but I have the forces of the divine behind you. So feeling like you're divinely guided when it comes to these two worlds. Whoa. Okay, so really taking a theme over here and really recognizing the value of what's inward within the growth of the situation this month. You can also see kind of like immediately that this is where the divine has been pushing me the whole time. This is where I've needed to be. That's why it was giving me a tower moment. Wow. So it's kind of like taking back your place for yourself within the community, within your life, right? Wherever it is, your community is, whatever your third house is we're talking about here, right? So it's really getting you right back to your 9 of Cups. I love it. So within the 9 of Cups over here says, I have the satisfaction. This is bringing in great gratitude. I've had the gratitude the whole time. This was saying, you've had this gratitude the whole time. Make sure that you're still grateful, and you'll see your currency move. You'll see your third house really move within that situation. Why? Because the more, whatever the third house is talking about within that community, whether it's your, friends, job, it feels more like job, of course, projects, things of that nature. It's really giving it out there, right? It's really giving you that contentment. The divine says that this is because of the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, okay. It was all destined to happen. The Tower to the Wheel of Fortune. So it was all in Destiny's hands to begin with. You needed the up and down for the complete change. But they wanted you, Destiny, divine wanted you to learn this setback so that you could get yourself back on track. So this will make more solid movements, okay, in the area of where you need to be, right? This makes that onward, this kind of like onward progression towards the two worlds. The two worlds over here. Let's see what the two worlds actually says within the two scrolls. Because that card is it's a little interesting. Excuse me, it's kind of like when two worlds collide is what I always see it as. Hold on one second. When you receive this card, this is the conflict in your life between what the outer world, that's what I just said. What I just said within the outward progression. Okay. Outer world requires of you and how your own spirit directs you. Okay, never mind. It was exactly what I just said. I don't even need to read the book. Just forget it. I'm just going to repeat myself if I say it, you guys. So it's exactly what I already said. It's recognizing the outward progression of what spirit wanted you to do, right? There it is. Ace of Swords. Mental clarity and success and breakthroughs. Having those new ideas. Sharp mind, right? Because it's bringing in those new patterns, new ideas, learning to balance, learning to what it is you need to learn within the situation to get you back on track. That's only back in track. That's all it was. That's where the reflection is. That's why the moon is there. It was about all inward reflection. But we know that because of the moon anyways, because of the moon, right? We look at ourselves. So if you had any kind of habitual patterns going on with the karmic trenches, you can get rid of those too. For some of you, it could just be something just as small as like, I don't want to smoke anymore. I don't want to drink anymore. It could be something completely habitual. Just my habits, right? And I'm learning to break free from these habits. Okay, so you guys, that keeps resurfacing, right? And I know because I stopped smoking, but there was times I wanted to, right? I want to go back, try it again. Why would you want to do that? You don't, right? But it's that habit because, you know, certain cosmic forces come up and then certain things happen and you think, oh, no, I'm not, right? So it could just be something just like that. Okay. So however it is, it's just this beautiful shift within your awareness as you're learning about this. Like I said, for a lot of you, it's about money, saving money, new jobs, new opportunities, anything that you need, right? Your discernment, guys, use your gut feelings and your discernment. You know what it is. You know what the karmic life cycles you're breaking are, right? No matter what it is. Okay, and you have the divine help. And that's the biggest piece of this whole thing is the divine is here helping you with this situation. So even when it feels so like, oh my God, right? Then you have this sudden awareness and then the overall you're realizing, oh my gosh. And then you have the Ace of Swords where this mental clarity comes in. But remember, the biggest thing is so that you can have your Nine of Cups. The overall satisfaction of the situation. That's going to get you to what? I mean, you know, there's always a blessing after everything that we do that is so hard. Whether it's that new beautiful job, right? Whether it's that, you know, the ending of the cycle brings in the sudden awareness, you know, for the what? Nine of Pentacles. So there you go. And that's what? The reward. Can't say exactly what everybody's reward is. Spirit says it's your Nine of Cups. It's your Nine of Pentacles. Everybody's reward is going to be different because it depends on what the circumstance is. Right? Okay, my friends. Till next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.